पूजा area.
Puja Ghar. This is where she parishans all the gods 24 hours a day. This is again a storage space, again from IKEA, where she keeps all the puja ka saman, everything that she goes and gets from India. Not that stuff you don't get here, okay? Everything that you find in India or everything that you find in any corner of the world has an outlet in Dubai. Dubai is like a place where whoever comes from any corner of the world will find the food they like, the food of their country, the clothes of their country, the stuff of their country. Every brand possible of their country will be found here. But I'm just saying. Okay, so this is the bedroom. So another plant here and the shrine, and then again we have lots of wardrobe space. So the one in the other room has been taken over by my mom, and this my dad uses. The stuff on top are where those suitcases and all the extra junk goes, and that's the AC vent. Like I said, you won't have ceiling fans, you'll only have AC vents because it's centrally air conditioned. There is another Hitachi fan here. Like I said, we usually mount it on this when we're sleeping at night because the height ka issue, because the bed is on a different level and this is downwards. So we mount it on this stool, turn it on and turn off the ACs because it's not very comfortable to sleep in AC every day for every single minute. Okay, so this is the best part of the house. This is a huge French window from where we can see all the buildings around. Everybody's balconies में क्या हो रहा है, room में क्या हो रहा है, सब दिख जाता है. Similarly उनको भी दिख जाता है यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है if there are lights on. I so wish if there was like a Burj Khalifa view or a sea view. That wasn't possible, so we'll try and make do with what we're seeing. Here is another plant again. This is my mama's favorite money plant. Like I said, right, the windows don't open fully. It's kind of illegal here because people think that if there is access to fully open windows on top floors, then people might end up suiciding. So it opens a little.
Open it completely. Push.
Oh. Okay, that's all. That's all the ventilation we can get from the windows here. Of course, we have the balcony, which I'll show you now. So here is the bed. Like you might have already guessed, this is also from IKEA. There are two side tables that are from IKEA. The lamp is from IKEA. That whole stand there is also from IKEA. Another set of gears here. This rack is also from IKEA. These ones are individually bought and these are also from IKEA. So we have different boxes being used for different purposes. One of them is for used clothes, one of them is for unused clothes, one of them goes for ironing and stuff like that. Then we have our MI humidifier here. Like I said, life with AC 24/7 is very difficult, unlike how it is in India or in other countries. It gets really difficult and can get really dry. So humidifier is a must and most houses have it. It can get really bright in the daytime. Now it's December and I still feel it's too bright, but the hottest months in Dubai are June, July, August and September. Even until May it's good, the heat is tolerable, but after that it gets really difficult. So that's why you might have noticed that mom has two curtains. One is the sheer one and one is the thick one, to avoid all the heat being sucked into the house in the daytime. So I'll show you the balcony. So we have a mesh door and a regular one. Everything is tight today. So here is my mom's mini nursery. There is a small sit out area here for evening. If you are following me on Instagram, Sharmishta09 is the handle. If you are following me on Instagram, then you might have seen so many pictures in the past 20 days that I'm sitting here and having a smoothie or a cup of coffee. So follow me if you haven't yet. These are all the plants. I don't know the names plants. I don't know them, but one or two I know for sure because I've seen my mom using them. This is curry patta, curry leaves that my mom freshly plucks out of this and puts it in upma. So that's how I know that this is being used a lot. Then we have basil, or we say Indian tulsi. Here my mom does puja and also uses a few to make mojitos. This is a laundry room. So there's a separate room where the laundry is done. Here is a lot of storage. This was actually empty, but when my parents moved into this house, they got these racks installed because it's like using up a lot of empty space. There's a light here, one sec. Oh yeah. So I'll tell you more about what all this is. If you're following me on Instagram, I keep reposting cakes that my mom makes. My mom is a home baker and she only exclusively makes healthy cakes, which is gluten-free, keto cakes, sugar-free cakes. So she gets orders from people and all this is stock for that. So there's almond flour, coconut flour, stevia, edible decor, cake decor items and stuff like that. And we have our washer and dryer here. Then we have, that's it. We have a washer and dryer here. That's the laundry room for you. And beside the laundry room is the kitchen. So this is my mom's kitchen. This is where all the magic happens. After living in Ireland and moving to India, I am not satisfied with any kitchen in India. I am getting really irritated with the slab height and the efficiency of a kitchen. But after coming here, I'm coming here after 2 years, like most of you all know. I'm so happy to be able to do something. I've stopped cooking because of not having an efficient kitchen, but I've started cooking here again. Again, if you're not following me on Instagram, then follow me. Sharmishta09 is my handle. I'm making keto waffles on Instagram. So here is a fridge. This, everybody's house has these magnets. This is when my parents went to Bahrain, Dubai of course. Then this is from Georgia. Then there's something from London. Yes, they've gone around a lot and I haven't been able to accompany them. Yeah, so a couple of things here. Then you'll see some artificial plants here and there. Trying to make the desert life in Dubai look more green and flowery. I'll not show you the fridge because there's a lot of food. This is a hub. Comes with a convention. So if you see, this is where the cakes are baked. She doesn't bake them in a microwave, although we have another microwave. I'll show you now. This is a gas fire stove. We can light it with fire. It's not electric, which is very good about this house. We have a baker here. Then we have, I don't know a lot. I don't live here. I don't know a lot about what is there. I'm just impromptu खोल के बता रही हूँ क्या है. Then बस इतना ही पता है मुझे. Oh, but where she makes cakes, she started off with getting orders, and when the regularity of orders increased, that's when my dad gifted her this on her birthday. It's a Smeg food mixer. It's a cake mixer. But we have a Smeg cake food mixer here at home. Proud moment. Here is the microwave. This is used for basic stuff, just heating and all. No baking here. Baking all happens in the convention. This is also some storage. I think this wasn't a part of the kitchen. This is also from IKEA. That's also from IKEA. IKEA everywhere. I think IKEA should pay us for doing this video. Not that the channel is that big, but they should. So we are on the rooftop now. There is a pool, a gym and a convention hall where people can sensor lights on here. So where people can do small gatherings. I'll first show you the gym. That's the gym. I'm going to put the card now. I have not been here even once, shamelessly. So, it's a very small gym, a few dumbbells here and there, weights. My mom is doing gymnastics, talking to go with one feet. Come inside. Yeah. There's one for ladies and one for gents. It's quite big. And there's an entrance to the hall also. I'm not going to turn on the light, but it's quite big. Should I turn on the lights? Here. There are chairs, then there's place for food and stuff. There is the swimming pool. You need to tap again. And we have the staircase here. If you remember, I told you that we can see the Burj from our place. So there it is. I don't think it's clearly visible, but we can see it by naked eye. Phone mein nahi dikh raha hoga. Also, yesterday, December 1st, was the 50th National Day of UAE. So that's why you can see those buildings having 50 written on them, because it's been 50 years that they were celebrating yesterday. Hence all the offers and the sale going on and all of that happening in Dubai. Exactly why they do a shopping festival and are open for tourists from all over the world around this time. If you ever get a chance to visit Dubai, then please go to the Burj Khalifa. You guys must be thinking that मैं Dubai में हूँ and why am I not going to the Burj Khalifa, not vlogging that aquarium and all of that. Let me tell you that I've been here quite a few times and I have covered almost all the important things like the desert safari, the Dubai frame, the Burj Khalifa, the Dubai aquarium, all the shopping malls, all the iconic places. I've seen everything. I've paid enough money and seen everything once. There's nothing left that I should see except for the Expo 2020, but I don't seem to be interested in going there, and that's the reason why I'm not vlogging all that hi-fi stuff. I'm just showing you very regular stuff as to what I'm doing here, how my house looks, my parents and stuff like that. So ये हो गया home tour. Now I'll quickly give you some information. If I had to recommend people coming from India to live in Dubai, if it's more important for you to live the foreign lifestyle, then maybe you'd like to choose places around Dubai Mall, Marina Promenade and on the other side of the city. But if you are more of somebody who'd like more familiarity or wants to be around Indians, Pakistanis, all the South Asian countries, then this side is the best, that is Burj Dubai, where you can stay near Meena Bazaar, Manpul area, Karama, Juman. My dad's prompting from behind. So all of these areas you can stay. I think these will be the most economical in terms of rents in comparison to other places on the other side of the city, because like most of you guys know, Dubai oozes luxury, and the amount of money you are ready to spend, the more luxury and the more premium lifestyle you get to stay. But if you want to live like an economic lifestyle and live like a basic lifestyle and feel very familiar with people around, then definitely these areas are the most recommended. This house is about this, like I said, this is a 2 BHK apartment. The SFT, to give you a rough estimate, it would be anywhere between 1200 to 1300 SFT, more than enough for I think 2 adults and 2 children to live in. So here the rent system is slightly different from how it works in other countries. Most places, if you are a family and want to rent out an apartment, then rents work on a long term basis. Like rents 1 year के basis पे बात करते हैं. जैसे for 1 year, if you want to rent a 1 BHK apartment, then it will vary anywhere between 30,000 to 50,000. It also depends, like if it's a 1 BHK with a maid room extra or 1 BHK with extra storage room, you'll get different styles of 1 BHKs ranging between 30,000 to 50,000. Now, if you want like a 2 BHK, then the 2 BHK will vary anywhere between 60 to 85, 90 तक भी जा सकता है, depending कि 2 BHK plus extra storage plus maid room चाहिए, कि 2 सिर्फ 2 BHK चाहिए, या 2 BHK के साथ powder room और laundry room चाहिए, या powder room नहीं चाहिए तो rent और कम हो जाएगा. The various permutation combinations you can do, you'll find 10,000 gazillion options within 1 BHK, within 2 BHK. 3 BHKs are also available. 3 BHK plus maid, 3 BHK with private. The more you keep going, the more options you open up to. Then there are more than 2 bedroom options also. There are villas, there are bungalows, there are duplex houses, bungalows. So I can't tell you, Sania Mirza lives here. So there are options. So ये हो गया family, right? If somebody, a bachelor, wants to come and live here based on jobs or student visas, there are a lot of universities here. I personally got into University of Wollongong. It's an Australian university that's in Dubai also. So people who don't want to afford a lot of lakhs and go and stay in Australia, then they come here and study. So these guys have campus accommodations available. Then there are hostel options also. Otherwise, the pooling system like we do in Ireland and India also is available. Now 4 or 5 people can pool in together and stay in one apartment. They have to just get registered. Same government के नीचे rental agreement पे register होना पड़ेगा, and the rest of the process is the same. Because you guys are students and because you guys are like bachelors and all of that, your renting system is a little more flexible, but you will not find those options everywhere. There are specific areas where students are allowed to live together and all of that. Family areas it's slightly difficult to find flexible options. Extra bills apart from paying rent, I think. So the current house that we're living in, I'll give you a range, not the exact figure. So the area that I live in around Manpool is 80 to 100. The range 80,000 to 100,000 yearly. So you can just split it up into 12. But you don't pay rent. You don't pay rents here monthly. You pay either once in 3 months or once in 4 months. That's how the rent is divided into. You can pay upfront or you can agree based on whoever is renting it out to you. Everything is flexible. Either you can pay एक साथ upfront 1 year का and then be rest assured and just pay the rest of the bills. Rest of the bills are water. It's a desert, so you have to pay for water. You'll have to get cans or bottles. People prefer either of them. You can get the cans delivered at home and upside down it on filters, or you can just go to supermarkets and get water in bulk. That's also there. Then you pay for electricity. Electricity also happens monthly. Then you have your internet and all of that. Okay guys, if you like this video, if you like my house, my mom was so upset that I'm doing a house tour. When I'm around, usually the house is a mess. More so because I don't live here. All the stuff is here and there, and I keep telling her that आपको पता तो होना चाहिए कि मैं यहाँ पे हूँ, वरना हमेशा साफ कैसे रहेगा. So she was upset that घर गंदा and she's doing a home tour. So please drop a comment in the comment section below. Tell her that it's a nice house, you like it or not, just say it so that she'll be happy. Please let me know what else you would like to see. If you would like to know anything else about Dubai, then please drop comments in the comment section below. I'll ask my dad and mom to be active and reply to you guys because they know more than me. Apart from that, I think I will see you in my next videos. I'm planning to do a small haul. I did not do a lot of shopping. I did basic shopping. I'd like to show you what all I bought. Until next time, see you. Bye.